Alright friends, welcome on back to some more Gates of Hell. I'm Civilian Tactics and this is part 2 of the Isigny Ruins battle. So, a couple of things have changed since last time. The first thing that changed is that the supply boys for our company decided to take over the German supply yard. So hopefully these guys should be able to keep us resupplied during the battle. Hopefully. I don't know what those guys have got in that fucking warehouse, but we'll see. And the second thing that changed is we now have two of these. These are M10 tank destroyers. The Germans have reportedly brought in a new tank, at least new to the battle, and these two are going to be needed to take it down. It's slightly bigger than the 75 mils. So the combined firepower of these two plus the 75 mils swarming the whatever this tank is should be enough to take it out. Now the only downside is we only have two of these. So if these two get destroyed, we don't get any more. We do, however, get plenty of these bad boys. These are the M4A1 75mm Sherman tanks that were supporting us during part 1 of the battle. These bad boys are practically unlimited in supplies, and yeah, they're going to be getting used a hell of a lot during this battle. Currently, there is 6 deployed on the field, along with the 3 platoons. So, with that out of the way, let's get the battle rolling. Alright, so right off the bat, I send 3rd platoon around this side section. Now to break immersion for a quick minute, if any of you guys would have seen my YouTube post that I put up, you would know why I'm sending these guys round the flank. Yeah, I've already did this battle on a test. This didn't go too well. Okay. Alright. Bring these guys back. Too exposed where they were standing. Nope. Two of the men from the rifle unit's already downed. Well, that's not good. Let's see. Can I bring? I can indeed. There's a path back this way to bring the tank around. No, turn around. Usually double clicking on the ground causes the tanks to whirl around. I don't know why it didn't this time, but oh well. The tank crew got roughly what I wanted. Just for them to spin around and roll up this way. We can't push up this main road right here because the Germans have got an anti-tank gun up the top. Now this footbridge is way too heavy. Or way too... not heavy, way too... what's it called? Way too light to support the Sherman crossing. But it can still do it can still support the old-fashioned way. I like how the little rocket guy's got his Panzerschreck out, as if he's going to hit the Sherman at this range. Don't worry though, the Sherman is out of range. But I do believe that that little bridge, this little fucker, I do believe this thing is a tad too, how could you say, structurally weak to support the weight of the Sherman tank. Now, granted, to break realism or roleplay for a moment, yes, this is a game, but if you're looking at it from a realistic standpoint, that bridge would not support the weight of a Sherman tank rolling over the top of it. And I really don't want my Sherman tank ending up in the river. But what I can do is bring it up to the mouth. Now, first of all you dirty-minded little fuckers, get your head out the gutter. What I meant by bring the tank up to the mouth was simply what I'm doing right now, and park it at the mouth of the bridge. This way, it can provide fire support without rolling onto the bridge. And from the looks of it, the bridge is too short width-wise to even support the whole width of the tank. So, with the tank now in place, we can begin the regular assault. Could you maybe, I don't know, fire? That works. I kind of meant use the fifth, or the 30 cal or whatever your turret or hull machine gun was. I didn't exactly mean hit the poor guy with a high explosive shell right to the mouth, but either way, that position is now thoroughly cleared out, thanks to the Sherman. I'm going to push the rifle boys across the bridge. Now, like I said, is this a good idea? Probably not. I know I definitely can get Sherman across there. The bridge isn't wide enough to support it. But we could, just use the Sherman as a mobile machine gun bunker at the current moment in time. You guys get across while that Sherman's got you covered. Good work. Okay, so as you can see, I have the remaining men in the platoon all making their way over here. They're all jogging their way across while the tank provides overwatch. Kind of reminds you of a mother duck covering its ducklings. Speaking of mother duck, something just pissed off that tin can. I think there was one of them still behind the wall. Tends to help if you actually hit the button to unpause the recording. Okay, so we got 3rd platoon now on the full far side of the river. The tank, or one of 3rd platoon's tanks, is still over on the main road, which is obviously the one that's moving now. This one, yeah, looking at it from a top-down view, it does kind of look like the bridge is a wee bit too short across the way to support the tank, so we're just going to go ahead and reverse bloody the granny over here backwards. That was something I kind of didn't want, because that now opens us up to the Germans on the main road being able to hit us, but okay, I guess that's a thing now. We'll deal with it somehow. Okay. So we know there's Germans in this back area. So what I might do is stretch out 3rd platoon so they're mixed between this back area here and the main street here. Welcome to realistic urban fighting, everybody. Slow as hell. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it is like slow as hell, but... Get back. I didn't see that machine gun. Okay, there's a machine gun there. Good to know. Okay. Alrighty. We should be able to push these guys up a bit. Probably won't get very much in the way of kills or that, but who knows? You might be able to do something useful. Okay, our main issue is over here. So what I'm going to do is smoke up this road. Okay, do that. Then move out. No, move around this way. Damn it. Okay, smoke's no use because they've already seen the guys first. Hit the machine gunner, thank you. Okay, now, leg it over there. Yeah, smoke didn't work because they'd already seen my troops before I put the smoke up. Unfortunately. Okay, good. Now, we've got these boys over this side, so we should be able to hit that back group very shortly. Because see, while I do also want to take out that back group, I do at the same time want to try and knock out that first anti-tank gun. Because if I can knock out that first gun, I can then use, hopefully, the tank to maneuver. Who's firing? Oh, it's him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Thank you. Send that guy back to shooting training. Jesus. Okay. So we're slowly inching our way up to the gun. Oh, that's a potato masher. Move. Okay, well that wasn't exactly what I was expecting. Or hoping for. That was a good grenade. So for anyone who didn't see what happened, 3 of these guys get taken out with a grenade. This one here, ran up, I think onto here, and must have got taken out by an M1, I think. I've got no clue what even happened, but the grenade got 3 and then it sounded like one of them got hit with an M1 Grand. Which if he did, good. Okay, now we need to assault this pack gun. That's not going to be an easy job. Okay. I think while we're clearing up here, I might get the artillery hammering the northern end. Just try and get the artillery to kind of hit whatever it can, basically. Alright, I've told the artillery where to fire. They completely missed. Oh well. Also, yes, I do know that some people do, or well, probably, like to see the, what's it called? The artillery guns like First Barrage, so there you go. I'm probably, okay, they hit the anti-tank gun. Good shot, lads. You want to take out the rest of the Germans while you're at it? I'll just keep the infantry and tanks and all that back. I mean, as funny as that would be, I probably shouldn't. I should probably utilise my infantry. I mean, I could probably get a tank up there as well. Just need to be slightly careful because there is a second anti-tank gun and it will be able to spot the tank if I move it too far forward. I believe from the tests, this spot here was fine. So like I could park it here and the gun, yeah, there's the gun right up there. But he can't see because the farm building is in the way. It's very finicky as well, but you can also get a tank just kind of like here, basically. I don't even know if that highlight box is showing in the thing, but yeah, you can get like a tank just behind these infantry, so it's like hiding behind this building. The only downside of that is of course same as the other stuff. Like you know, if you accidentally bump that tank forward too much, well, say goodbye to tank. I think the biggest challenge of urban combat is the fact that with this game, enemy units aren't shown to you. Or they're not immediately shown to you. So it's like they only become visible, i.e. the little red like men, if one of your units can see them first. So if one of your units can't see the enemy first, it's like they're not going to become visible to you. Just going to do this and creep my tanks up here. I know this stretch of road is safe. Well, safe in quotation marks. As I explained in my test video, nowhere is inherently safe when you're on a battlefield. But, you know, that street that second platoon's Shermans are currently sitting on is relatively safe. So I actually made a really aggressive play here. I managed to get these guys to this wall. Yeah, I managed to get these guys to this wall, which was aggressive, yes, but it also means that we were able to kind of push up just a little. You know, push to at least a better firing position. Okay, the ones on the right side can still see my guys. And the men there can still see them. Jesus. Okay, so yeah, that was just like a bad positioning. So, it means we'll need to get rid of that pack 40, and then at this point practically punch this Sherman tank here just straight up this like road and try and swerve it into the left here before any other guns from deeper back can hit them. Which is again easier said than done. It's always a thing of, you know, just because I come up with a plan doesn't mean the plan always works. Okay. Take out those idiots. Good. And move back. Good. So, what the frick was that? Oh, it's okay, it was just one of the shit. What is wrong with my bloody throat today? It was just one of the Sherman's, what do you call it? Firing its cannon off. So, with that machine gunner down, now I should be able to move these guys up. Which is the rocket duo. And the rocket guys should be able to hit that pack 40. Come on, little buddy, don't miss that shot. Excellent hit. Okay, that's that first pack 40 removed. Okay, so with that pack 40 removed, we're going to try a very, possibly, very dumb idea. Which is, yeah, we're going to charge this Sherman tank here right up this bit. Like right... Wait, I need to show with the camera, I forgot my mouse is hidden. Right up this direction. And then we're going to charge it straight up here. And then hopefully charge it into the left here before that freaking... What is it? There it is. Before that pack 40 can respond. Actually, can I do something to draw its fire first? I might need to bring 4th platoon up with their men and tanks. Because if I bring 4th platoon up and I manage to secure this section of street, I can have my men pinging off rounds at the pack 40. They won't be able to decrew it or kill it, but you know, they could keep its attention on them, distract it from the tank. Alright, so I've got 4th platoon coming onto the field now. So these guys should be able to help to help the other half of 3rd platoon secure the street. And then, like I said, if we secure the street, we can then basically keep the enemy occupied on the infantry and keep their attention off of the tanks. Okay. These guys are hammering those ones. You boys push out this way. Come on, lads. Hit the guy. Atta boys. Alright, push up. Okay. So for this side's going kinda okay. Kinda going okay and kinda not at the same time. That works. Good job. I mean, you know, using nades does appear to work. Who knew? Okay. The problem is that defensive position right there. Okay, terrible idea to move the guys up there. Alright, so we're having now 3 tanks here since 4th Platoon did bring kindly 2 of their tanks. We should be able to try and force our way up this road. I don't know how well it's going to work, but we could give it a try. It may work out best if I can at least smoke up this corner. Nope, I can't do that. There's a whole pile of them over there. Okay, you two creep up. The other idea, guys, as to why, you know, I'm doing these like cinematic vids like this new way is because so much happens when I do the cinematic vids like the old way. I did do them, and I just don't capture it because I'm too focused on, like, the camera's tunnel visioned on one thing, it completely misses another. Whereas doing it this way, where it's combining gameplay with, of course, what's it called? With, what am I trying to think of? Cinematic views, that's what I'm trying to think of. Like, this works better, you know? Plus it also shows off how I play the game, which I'm highly sure that at this point it's completely different to how most play. Who's firing? Aside from the tanks, of course. Oh, these two. What are you firing at? Boys, stop shooting. There's no one there. You're wasting bullets. Right. Wait, we could clear these guys out of this building. Could I just attack around the back end of the building? No, because of course that fucking squad on the other side of the river can see. Oh, and yeah, them. Okay. Well, I'm going to need to do something because we can't sit here all day. I kind of need to get this video freaking, you know, moving. So, maybe don't play. We're going to do that. Okay. Apparently that grenade did nothing. Okay. Whatever. Right. No, you're rolling way too fucking slow to even think of attempting that type of a charge. But you also have to remember, guys, the Sherman tank, the one that we're using, is a medium tank. So I think for the type of like charge that we had originally planned, we kind of needed more like a light tank, you know, like a Stuart. A Stuart might be able to what do you call it, force its way across, but or force its way around in time, but no, I highly doubt that a heavy armoured Sherman tank's going to even remotely make any type of progress. Okay, let's see if we can make progress on this right flank. I don't know my fucking rights from my lefts apparently. Let's see if we can make some progress on this right flank. Okay, this one is banned from engaging on the left, because if he rolls out to engage on the left, he's going to attract the anti-tank shell from that gun. Guys, come on, get in a cover. Stop standing out in the open. I trained you it's better than this. Okay, these guys should be able to help. Let's get an artillery round right there. Okay. Shot went straight over the position. That's okay. Just do that and get two firing on it. In the meantime, I'm going to get this one firing over here. Honestly guys, I think I should just bring in more artillery and just... I don't know what the term's quite called. I think it would be like be more lenient with artillery. But to explain it without using smart terms, I think I'm just going to need to bring in more artillery and blow shit up. I think that's just generally going to be like my main approach, is just get more artillery in and just bombard the hell out of everything. Just like do this World War I style. Okay. There's a cannon up there. Of course there is. Okay. You guys try and make a run across the bridge. I will be able to pull them back if anything goes wrong, but... Nope. Pull back. That bridge is getting lit up. Okay. I'm going to need more fucking artillery. Okay, so I've got my artillery hitting that compound on the left. We're thinning it out pretty well. Don't think they're thinning it out enough though for an assault across the bridge. Ah, well. No, I might be wrong. Maybe safe to push across now. Well, again, nowhere in a battlefield is obviously safe, but may be safer to push across now. Oh god. Yep, that pack 40 is not happy. Now where this building is, that pack 40 can't get a solid hit on it. Okay, all of you stop firing. Why did you go off the gun? Before you say why do I have the artillery set to hold fire, I have to. If I don't have them set to hold fire, they will engage anything and everything that they can. Boys, fire back. Or don't fire back. That also works. Okay, get across there. Quick. I know that was quite possibly a stupid move, but I had no choice. The men were going to get shot to shit either way. Stop using hand grenades at fucking point blank range, you idiots. Okay, that was a bad play. That squad's dead. It's fine, I can bring up more. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get some artillery reinforcements and I'll be right back. Okay, got a little bit of artillery. Basically two 105s for the central and left flanks. Thankfully the artillery boys had some spares lying around. Now, let's get these wheeled into here, just like so. And then we're going to give the Germans a little bit of a surprise. You bombard there. You bombard here, because I know there's Germans in that orchard. Yes, we have just resorted to using artillery now. Probably should have resorted to using artillery way sooner than this, but oh well. Good. We'll just do this, you know, authentic style. If you can't root the little fuckers out with bullets, root them out with artillery. Works just as good. Well, it's already midday. Midday of this fucking attack and we haven't even crossed the goddamn river yet. 3rd and 4th platoon are still on the left flank. Yeah, they're still holding out. Having the occasional skirmish with Germans. Can't even get the poor bastards any fucking ammo because of the anti-tank guns. So whatever they've got, they need to make it count. We can figure out a way to get ammo over there. 2nd platoon's tanks are still trying to fight up the main road. Hell, poor buggers can't even secure the damn bridge. Because the Germans have got an anti-tank gun right on the other side of it. And a Panzerschreck directly on the other side of the bridge. Feel sorry for those guys. But, no. 1st platoon's getting a hell as well. 1st platoon, who is still holding the right flank, hasn't managed to cross their bridge either. There is yet another anti-tank gun up the main road leading from the bridge. And of course it's got the bridge focused in. So, any of our heavy tanks try and cross it, you can figure out pretty much what's going to happen. So for now, we're going to stalemate. At least until artillery can hopefully get a breakthrough. Finally, we got some good news. So, seems like the intense shelling finally managed to land a solid hit. They either chased off or destroyed the anti-tank gun on the left flank that was stopping 2nd or 3rd and 4th platoon's tanks from rolling in. Now, with that gun gone, there's nothing to stop the tanks rolling up on the left hand side. Finally. After a good few hours of fighting, we've got a breakthrough. Alright, ladies and gents, so as you would have seen in that little cinematic segment, we do indeed have a breakthrough. All of the shelling that I had been doing hit the anti-tank gun that was over here and took it out. Essentially opening the way for our tanks and now giving us the opportunity to force our way in. Thank you. Oh, nope, he's still up. That was one tough germ. He's not so tough anymore. Okay, finally. So, with the anti-tank gun now down, like I said, we can now get basically a breakthrough, get the tanks rolling in. Get them without sounding mean, doing their damn jobs. Okay, good. Okay, so to break realism real quick, YouTube's probably going to butcher this at this point. I know how bad the compression can be when you are in a nighttime level or a nighttime battle. I don't think it would be too bad, but you know, I do know roughly how bad the whole thing can be. Okay. The good thing with this means that with this breakthrough, we can now get 3rd and 4th platoon some frickin' ammo. Well, after we play Demolition Crew with the Walleyes. Okay, at long last, the long-awaited breakthrough has come. You finally get moving. I already know for like a fact that this video is going to be roughly about an hour's long, an hour's length. But to be honest, I know it's going to be about an hour in length, but I don't really care. Ow. Take a grenade back for that, you wee shit. It's either the grenade gets him or I send the tank in. Grenade gone. At this point, no more screwing around with my boys' lives. Tank, introduce yourself to them. Okay, you go up here as well. And I can basically flood in the rest of the guys. Oh, God. You know, I don't know what length this video is going to be by the time I'm finished. I started at 10. It's now 12:05. Like 5 past midnight. Get out of him, please. Thank you. Oh no, he's still alive. No, he's not. He's alive. No, he's not. Well, I was about to say he's alive, but the tank had other ideas. Alright. You lads move up. Huh. I didn't notice them hiding in there. Good. Stop shooting. Yeah, you got him. Okay, good. So what that'll hopefully mean is that now we should be able to move up the left flank here and sweep into second platoon's operational area via the left flank. And if we can do that and knock out the anti-tank guns as we go, we'll open up the way for second platoon to make their move in. Okay. Finally getting somewhere. Anyway guys, I do hope you, well, one, are enjoying the video. If you do enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe and turn on notifications. But aside from that, I hope you also enjoy the kind of change in daytime, or the change in time, like thing that I did. Because it's, I mean, it is okay that, you know, it's okay to do battles where it's like only morning, or, you know, it's only afternoon or something like that. But I also kind of think it's nice, you know, to have like an actual day and night cycle in the battle. And I say that purely because, you know, it makes it feel a bit more realistic. Okay. So the medic squad on the way over, I can officially say we have broken through on the left flank. We are now practically inside the main, like, island, or the main section. Also, I left a tank behind. I forgot about him until I looked back this way to get the medical team and then seen the tank icon. Come on, you. You're coming to the front line. You're actually going to be useful now. Well, I mean, that one was actually useful during like even before the breakthrough, because that particular one was the one that covered the guys when they were crossing that footbridge. Oh shit, wait, no. God, back up, back up. Don't send those two up, I forgot about that freaking thing sitting up there. But he should not be able to hit the... what do you call it? Or he might get one of the tanks, but with the fact that there's going to be 4 on this flank, he can't hit all 4. I know the German anti-tank gunners are fast reloaders, but they're not that fast. Okay. Man, you can really tell the damage like dealt because there's no lights over here. We just friggin', I'm assuming, must have blew down all the lampposts during our battles. Yeah, he's sitting behind a building right now. Okay. I didn't want you firing at the infantry, I wanted you to fire at the anti-tank gun. Because I have seen these guns engage over these low walls before. Except he can't do it. Okay. So it seems like neither of the tanks can fire over... neither the tank nor the gun can fire over these like low walls. So... that's good. Wall's too low for that son of a bitch gun to actually be usable. Uh-oh. No. Pull him back. Okay, so I will send this tank up this way now. And it can support this attack. My dude, there are 2 right in front of you. Thank you. Okay, send these guys this direction. This group... like this group down here, these guys are basically going to hit that anti-tank gun and try and knock it out. Oh! The guns can't shoot over these because they're not low walls, they're freaking person height walls. That makes more sense. Get that support one. Good. Before you say, I wanted that support one dead because he was pulling a hand grenade out. That's what he kneeled down, or crouched down for. He was crouching down to take the grenade out. Okay. So I pretty much just need to get a squad, it doesn't matter which squad, I just need to get a squad close enough to hit that gun. You really not see that? Do not tell me it's because there's a lamppost in your way. Are you really that bad of an eyesight? Okay, the tank driver can't shoot round a frickin' lamppost apparently. Okay, you boys assault up there. You boys assault to here. I'm going to leave the tank where it's sitting because it can see the enemy. Okay. Move up. Clear. Move to the truck. Okay, there's Jerry's behind us. Get onto the street. Then quickly hit that gun crew. Oh, they can't turn themselves around because of the sandbags. You fucking morons. They got they got stuck on the sandbags. They couldn't turn themselves around because the support leg wouldn't go over the sandbag. You fucking morons. Anyway. By the way, I would like to point out, just in case anybody says, you know, how can I not, like, how am I not able to destroy the enemy, or, you know, how is it getting to the point where I'm like, oh god, I didn't know they were there. Yes, I did build a mission. I built it at 4 AM yesterday. I don't remember where the hell I placed everything. So I guess you could kind of say that, yeah, right now I've got no fucking clue what the hell I'm doing. I mean, if that wasn't evident with me having to constantly, like, test paths out before I send my men anywhere. If you hurry up and target him. Good. Alright, so with that gun down, now second platoon can make their assault. Okay, finally we've broken through. You guys need to remember, it's like, what, an hour for us? Something like that? It's technically, in the game sense, these guys have been battling for practically all day. There we go. So it's like, from an in-universe sense, these lads would be ecstatic at the fact that they've got a breakthrough. From like an in-universe sense, that's an artillery gun, I'm not sending that into the front line. I mean, I know I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Okay, you slow roll the street, you push down wheel. No! Screw you. Back up. Back up. Come here! Don't let me select the damn men. Okay. We are one tank down. Or at least we would be if the idiot firing the Panzerschreck could actually fire the damn thing. Okay. You boys push in. You boys push in. Good. You two repair the tank. There's only 2 crewmen in the tank now, but it's still operational. The tank is still usable after taking a Panzerschreck to the side. Okay, good. So we've practically captured the leftmost side. No! Run! You hide there. There we go. Okay. Now these two can roll up to the square. And these boys can basically move up as well. But the casualties in this battle are going to be so hard to count. I don't think I personally lost that many. I mean, anyone with a brain would know that the Germans have most certainly lost freaking double, if not triple my amount. But it'd be interesting to see how many men I actually lost in this battle. Minus, of course, when I was, you know, an idiot over at 1st Platoon, sent those guys across the bridge too aggressively. Okay, cleared out this area, so we can start now pushing right and linking up the rest of the attack. Okay, nice. The only pack gun I know of is that one. I don't remember placing any more, but famous last words. Okay. You boys are basically going to sweep through here. You sweep up here. You sweep this direction. You guys go with him. Did you get him or did he just disappear? I don't see... Oh, there he is. Never mind. I was about to say I don't see a body, but... Nope, there is a body. You guys go with this tank as well. It's like keep the infantry wrapped around that tank and keep it supported. Whoa! Back up, back up, back up, back up. Now. I don't want to lose any of you guys. Is what I would have said if the tank didn't just take off the anti-tank gunner's head. I mean, there's no gore mechanic in Gates of Hell, so you can't take off, you can't literally take off an enemy's head, but I mean, if that mechanic was in the game, that rocket guy wouldn't have a head anymore. Okay. You can push along this side. You push up here and link up with these guys. You two push up. Oh boy. I don't know why, but see getting these like realistic fights, like the ones that are really gritty and all that, and like you try and do, I guess you could say in a way, I am kind of doing a challenge with it. The challenge being like, you know, can I clear a town with the least amount of casualties possible? So I guess you could say in a way that, you know, I am kind of doing a challenge with the game. It's like I'm challenging myself to, like I said, clear the town without taking excessive casualties. Okay, that's just him firing. We are winning though. So, I've just noticed that the tank has arrived that we were warned about. It's a Yak Panther. Okay, it's coming. Fucking hell, it's barreling straight for the bridge. Okay, back up, back up, back up. Faster, you idiot. Yep, I expected that. Okay, don't you get fucking... Oh, shit. Yep, I expected that. Okay, the two tank destroyers are up now. It looks like my best idea with this thing is going to be to swarm it. I'm not going to be able to take that thing down just like mano a mano. Ah, wrap round the side, you idiot. There we go. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to take that thing down like with just a singular tank type of deal. I'm going to need to freaking swarm it with everything I have. I can't tell if my tanks are stunning it, like stunning the crew, or if it's just decided to stop firing. I think we've stunned the crew. I think that's what the... what do you call it? I think that's what's happened is we've stunned the crew that's inside it. Or, more rather, I think what's actually happened is that we've stun locked them. So it's like, we've sent them into a stun. They're then coming out of the stun, and we're then putting them back in the stun state again. Okay? The shooting has stopped, and the Yak Panther is not moving anymore. That's just a bugging AT gun. I don't think that AT gun... I think it's trying to target like one of my tanks on kind of this like side of the bridge where the rest of my tanks are. Okay, something drew their attention in that direction. Oh, infantry in the very far side. Okay, let's see, can I inch you up? Wait, go back a bit. This one. Is that heat is loading? Yeah. What I want to try and do is inch this one on the bridge up and see if I can bang a shot off at that AT gun. Okay, go back for a moment. Oh. Damn it. Before anyone asks what was the roll back for a moment for, I was going to say roll back for a moment until the AT gun fires and then like roll forward and send a shell at it, but it fired too... the tank fired too early. Okay. He's hit the sandbags. I don't think he's actually destroyed anything gun-wise, but he's hit the sandbags in front of it. Well, both of them are fucking missing each other, so... I don't even know who the hell's getting shot at over here. Can't be the medic team, they're not in sight to be shot. Okay, get to that wall. He's at least in cover when he's engaged. Oh god! Move! Guess losing 2 is better than losing none. Or better than losing all of them. Shit, move. Oh, fucking a-hole. Okay, you know what? We'll do it this way. Fuck it. This video is long enough. I am not playing it, or I'm not gonna let it get any longer. I mean, to be fair though, I don't have to do very much editing. It's just been non-stop combat, but still. It's like the video itself is long enough. Focus this little shit. Hello, you want to argue with this thing? No? None of you want to argue with the tank? Don't think so. Now if you excuse me, I'm leaving. That tank literally rolled right in that gate, took out a few Germans, and then just decided, excuse me, my people need me. Oh my god, that was funny. Okay. Push up. Surprisingly, none of my units has run out of bullets yet. Despite practically fighting for an entire in-game day, none of them are out of bullets. I have no clue how that happened. I have no clue why they aren't out of bullets. But I'm not going to complain. Oh. What the fuck happened to your squad? Pretty sure I didn't have any single men in my platoon. I thought everyone was married. Anyway. Okay. Oops. Engineers will fix that bomb. Yeah, that Yak Panzer is fucked, basically. Okay, so it's literally just mopping up now. Well, we did it. We did it. After an hour of real life fighting and about a day of in-game fighting, we've practically liberated the town. The town. I tried to say city and town in the same sentence. So, it looks like that's a wrap. Well, not quite, because we still have a little bit of fighting to finish, but you get the idea. There isn't very much more that we can actually do, basically. I believe it is that manor on the left, or what's left of it, and the town hall over on the right is like the two strongholds. I could be wrong though. Nope, there's German siding inside. Oh, their company commander. Well, the company commander's about to get a 75mm present in the next 5 seconds. Catch. Well, the wall caught the first one. His face caught the second. I mean, I know I made the joke where I said catch. I didn't specifically mean the idiot was supposed to catch it with his face. But yeah, you do you. I doubt him. I get a couple of boys just to you know, pop in the building and see if the fallen angels rightfully out for the count, or I mean, we did manage to blast one off the second floor earlier, and he got back up. Alright, so that appears to be it. We did it. So after a long battle, the town was finally in our hands. But, well, the battle came at a great cost. And, yeah, we won't forget the losses. But that's what happens in war. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more. Don't forget to turn on notifications. Don't forget to hit like on the video so that I know that you guys want more of these types of videos. I will happily make more. Maybe next time I will try not to make the battle too big. Aside from the frame rate option or issue, sorry, there is of course the issue that this is an hour and 20 fucking minutes long. But regardless of that, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay safe and much love.